What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, two-time heavyweight world champion, British superstar boxer, newly crowned WBC heavyweight world champion, undefeated, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, seems to be looking for any way out of this Deontay Wilder, former WBC Olympic bronze medalist, superstar boxer, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder trilogy match. As Tyson Fury now is campaigning for two-time unified British heavyweight world champion superstar boxer Anthony Joshua and his fellow countrymen to take the fight with Tyson Fury in December. December marks the date, December 19th, of the trilogy match between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. But Tyson Fury is saying that Deontay Wilder, he don't believe will be ready in December. And so he's going to have to need to look for another opponent. And he's campaigning for Anthony Joshua to be that opponent. He's telling Anthony Joshua to grow a pair, in Tyson Fury words. He says, and pay your IBF mandatory challenger, KUBRAT Pulev, step aside money so we can stage this undisputed match in December. He says, Deontay Wilder will not be ready, and I don't want to sit around and wait for him. At the same time, he sends Deontay Wilder a video message calling him your big doser, like over and over and over again. You see Tyson Fury head like 1,000 times. He just continues to say it over and over and over again, right? I don't know what leads Tyson Fury and the rest of the boxing world to believe that Deontay Wilder will not be ready and prepared for the trilogy match in December, because he's never came out and stated that he didn't want the trilogy match. He wasn't going to be ready for the trilogy match. Actually, that was Tyson Fury's co-promoter, legendary, iconic CEO and promoter of Top Rank, Bob Arum, who stated that he would much rather stage the fight in February in hopes of having fans at live sporting events by that time. So he wants to stall it out to see if by February you can have fans at live sporting events. Due to the pandemic and due to social distancing, there is no fans allowed to attend live sporting events. So Bob Arum is saying, where's the purse money going to come from without the live revenue to pay the purses for these fighters in these high-profile fights? So Bob Arum originally was stating that he wanted the fight to take place in Las Vegas at the Las Vegas new Raiders Stadium that holds 60,000-seat arena, and he wanted to have 20,000 fans with social distancing, because if you have 60,000 seats, you can have 20,000 fans and still have 2 seats in between each fan to be able to abide by the social distancing rules. But the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium stated that he will not have any live events at that arena in 2020. So Bob Arum wanted to prolong it and see if there was a possibility that it could take place in early 2021, in February 2021. That way they could have fans attend live sporting events, right? But the notion that Deontay Wilder is not going to be prepared, he's not going to be healthy, he's not going to be ready to have the trilogy match in December, I don't understand where that comes from. It seems to me as if Tyson Fury is truly looking for a way out of this trilogy match, because he continues to state that Deontay Wilder is the most dangerous man in the history of the sport of boxing. So he says that he could easily be knocked out and he have everything to lose. This is what Tyson Fury had to say. He says he has everything to lose. So he's stating that Deontay Wilder is still the most dangerous man in the sport. One punch can change the heavyweight division. And after watching Dillian Whyte get knocked out by Alexander Povetkin, that just reassured him and reminded him that anything can happen in the sport of boxing with one punch. Dillian Whyte was knocked out by a slip left hook, left uppercut, right? And so now Tyson Fury is stating that, it's a very dangerous fight between himself and Deontay Wilder. So now it looks like Tyson Fury is trying to get out of this trilogy match. So he's asking Anthony Joshua to pay KUBRAT Pulev step aside money so that he can replace Deontay Wilder in December without any notice or information that Deontay Wilder will not be available for the December fight. So it seems to me that Tyson Fury is looking for a way out. He wants to capitalize on being the WBC champion, capitalize on the mega showdown, which it would be a mega showdown between himself and fellow countryman Anthony Joshua. But the fight will have to take place in the UK, and oddly enough, Tyson Fury denounced his UK boxing license so that he didn't face any new charges against him stemming from UCAD and the whole situation with Martin Carefoot claiming that he never provided Tyson Fury with wild boar meat when Tyson Fury failed a UCAD test and said it was due to the wild boar meat that he digested. And then Martin Carefoot came out and said he never provided Tyson Fury nor his team with wild boar meat. So now, UCAD was going to launch a fresh new investigation, but due to the fact that Tyson Fury denounced his license and it's out of their jurisdiction, they had to do away with it. And then Martin Carefoot recently came out and stated that he didn't want no more involvement, so he wanted out. So he wasn't going to, involve himself in the whole case with Tyson Fury, the wild boar, and UCAD. So now Tyson Fury seems like he's in a rush to try to stage this fight with Anthony Joshua. And I can guarantee you he'll be looking to pick up his UK boxing license to stage that fight on UK soil, as there's never been a heavyweight undisputed match on UK soil. So he's looking to capitalize on that right now. And what better way than he's contractually bound to face Deontay Wilder in a trilogy match in December. But what better way for him to get out of the fight was saying that Deontay Wilder is physically unable to hold up his end of the bargain with the contract, so he has to move on. You heard Frank Warren, his other co-promoter who promotes Queensberry Promotions, CEO. He's the UK promoter for Tyson Fury. So they're pushing for the fight. Frank Warren said it didn't matter what Bob Arum stated because they're not going to wait. Tyson Fury's not going to wait till February. He's not just going to sit on his hands. So therefore, you see that they're trying to wiggle their way out of this Deontay Wilder match to try and capitalize on an undisputed bout with Anthony Joshua. It's abundantly clear. But we got to see how this all plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.